right, Star. Girl, I'm not even finna go over last week's episode because tired. Just know that let's see, Jaden's mama didn't want Cotton to give blood because she don't know where he excuse me. Girl, get your life together. She don't know where Cotton she has been. And girl, the spirit of Jaden's mama almost got in me. Had me misgendering folks. I'm upset. Anyway, what was I even talking about? That threw me all the way off. Oh yeah, don't want Cotton to give blood, and I'm like, I don't understand. I don't understand because they wouldn't when they're drawing blood for transfusions, they test the blood. If the blood has anything going on with it, they're not gonna put it in your baby generally. Like we've had too many cases of things like this. It's 2018 at this point in time, and especially with children, they test the blood. So what? I don't know, girl. I just don't know. But anyway, so then we come to find out that Jaden, his kidney isn't a match for neither of his parents are a match to donate their kidney. And I'm like, did we get this DNA test? Did we get the test? Like, did we? Also, Cassie slash Brandy is a thug. She sent what's his face out on an errand. What's his face? Elijah Kelly. Andy sent Andy out to run some of her money for her and guns and things, and he apparently allegedly skimmed some money. So she shot somebody. She shot somebody else other than Andy because money missing, gotta shoot him. And so yeah, that's basically the majority of what went on. Star stole one of Alex's moments. Alex is out here doing photo shoots and living the glamorous life without her girls, and it's like I see it from both sides, but I still think Star is unreasonable. Star is unreasonable because, girl, you linked up with a celebrity's daughter in the first place. Obviously, she was going to have more clout and more shine than you do. From get and from go, the girl is wealthy. The girl was raised wealthy. The girl's father is a legend. So she's obviously going to get more attention than you. That's not that's not out of the realm of things. That's not out of the realm of possibility. And for you to be so shook about this girl getting more attention when you already knew you linked up with a celebrity's daughter doesn't make sense to me. But whatever, she in her feelings. So Star took a moment, from Alex, because Alex was running late and sang a song with Noah up on the stage, and I'm tired of that. I'm tired of Star, Noah, Alex, Simone, girl. I'm sick of everybody. But anyway, let's move over into this latest episode. Kyle Barker is here, sitting next to his good girlfriend, Khadijah James. And all I really truly needed was Maxine Shaw attorney at law, and I would have died. Simply died. Who is this? Why is everybody texting me and carrying on? Niggas gonna always be niggas. That's what Kaylani said. Not sure if she's black, so I don't know if I should be quoting her with that, but she said it. Where was I, girl? Yes, Kyle Barker. He came in looking, zesty as he always has. My mama doesn't think that T.C. Carson is homosexual, or she probably does now. But when he popped up on Greenleaf as Ricky Dilla's husband, she was like, oh no, I cannot believe that he would be playing gay. Like, that's just out of his character. I'm like, Mama, did you ever watch Living Single? Did you watch it? Like, I know we watched it together. You couldn't catch Kyle. You didn't peep Kyle. But she didn't really peep Khadijah either. Bless her heart. My mama, she wants to believe everybody is straight. And I love that about her. She's so precious in his sight. But Khadijah and Kyle were homosexual then, and they're homosexual today, 20 plus years later. Still gay. They're still gay. Come on, Tisha Campbell. Anyway, whatever happened to Tisha Campbell over on Empire? They just disappeared. 3 Black Divas. Whatever happened to 3 Black Divas? Anyway, girl, so Angel gets a knock on his trailer door and answers the door with a gun. And it's like, if you know that the niggas is looking for you, why are you coming to the door with a gun and a visible gun? Not only with the gun, but the gun that the people can see. I don't have time. But it was Hayel. He's, trying to make amends or something, have him rip up the contracts, yada, blah, blah, blah. Khadijah James goes and talks to Potomac and is just giving, we need more for take 3. And Potomac is like, well, we're going to get her a release date, her being the group. We're going to get her a release date for the album. And, all of that. And I'm just like, I really, really, really like Potomac. I do. She's my fave. And not just because Michael Michelle is, like, my fave, but because the characters, she's complex. She's more complex, I think, than any of the other characters on the show, probably aside from Cotton. Like, she has depth. Anyway, Simone quits the group, girl. Simone was never in the group to begin with. She just been standing on the sidelines, singing when necessary, and popping her boot, pop my butt whenever she can. But she never was dedicated. Like, this ain't her dream. When she first saw you, she didn't say, "Oh my, that's my dream." Anyway, girl. So Hayel goes and meets with Andy the same way he met with Angel, and she's trying to make amends. Here's your contract. Rip it up. Do whatever you want to do. That's fine. Love you down. You my boy. Now, while that's going on, here come this black, it was like an Escalade or something, driving through tinted windows. You know what's going on. Hayel grabs Andy, jumps kind of in front of him, and you can see a little poop of blood just kind of pop up on his side there. And what didn't make sense to me, okay, he's down, he's shot. Here come Carlotta running. Baby, please, baby, please, and all that she's doing. Oh, put pressure on it. Oh my God. And then we get the next scene where he's like, oh, it was just a graze. That didn't make sense to me because, sis, if it were just a graze, like, logistically, and we know, if you've been with me, I know none of y'all have been here for the full year plus that I've been on this channel reviewing Star, but, and Empire. Lee Daniels does not deal in logistics. Things don't make sense over on his shows. The way that Jesus, I can't get these children together. Amos or Andy and Hayel, like, turned, and where the gunshot was, there was absolutely no way that it would have been a graze. There was no way it could have been grazed. It went straight in between the two of them. Ain't no graze. No, it wouldn't. It was not logistically possible. No. It's a no. But anyway, girl. So he was grazed, and in the midst of him being grazed, honey, they wrap him up real good. And sorry, y'all, I'm still coming off of this cold, tonsillitis, allergies, sinuses carrying on. But Gladys Knight is in the background, and Carlotta's wrapping him up all nice and neat, and, carrying on. Season 14, Grey's Anatomy. How many seasons? Anyway, sorry, my Hulu is running in the background. But, what was I finna say? Oh, yeah, Gladys Knight in the background. And Hayel starts kissing all on Carlotta's neck, and they just in a real happy place. We in love. All of a sudden, we in love. What I don't understand, again, is this man done got shot. Grazed or not, his skin is broken. He has a puncture, a wound. And y'all take it upon yourselves to do the do. Strenuous activity. The man's got a ticker, a bum ticker, and a hole in his body. A fresh hole. And y'all take it upon yourselves to do the sex. I can't. So anyway, they doing all this carrying on, honey, and we come to find out that this is just don't make no sense. This is stupid. But we come to find out Carlotta and Hayel got married back in the day. They got married, never got a divorce. It was a drunken dare. They, I guess went to Vegas or something, got married right quick. Because you can't really get drunk and just get married in Atlanta or most anywhere else. You've got to fill out paperwork. There's paperwork to be filed, submitted, and then and only then. But in Vegas, you may just swing by and get married. So I'm assuming they were in Vegas. And never got divorced, none of that, blah, blah, blah. So what I don't understand, aside from the fact that that's just plumb stupid, is Carlotta been so deep, so saved, can't accept her daughter, all of this carrying on, but she been out here cheating on her husband. With the pastor. And them. I don't have time. Anyway, girl, so Cassie runs up on Derek. Derek has gone in like 5 episodes from being in a wheelchair, just kind of wiggling his big toe like Beatrix Kiddo, to up on a cane, just giving you international players ball pimp walking. I'm like, how? He couldn't even feel his legs and carrying on. Whatever. Just whatever. Logistics. But there's a documentary about George Foreman on Hulu, and I'm like, who would want to watch? Who's interested? Somebody, I guess. Anyway, Cassie links up with Derek and is giving, we wanna help get the people off the streets and get the parolees, jobs and all of this future black people. And Derek is all about that. So he shakes hands with her, and I'm like, Lord Jesus, he gonna be shot up and in a wheelchair all over again. Anyway, Noah's having an album release party for his album, which is entitled, I think he said, The Truth, which is an India.Arie song, but okay. The Truth is dropping, and he really wants Alex by his side. Noah is a dependent gentleman, and he is dependent on alcohol. He's dependent on whomever he may be dating at the moment. He's dependent on, mother figures being, be it Ayana, who is Potomac. I recently learned her name. I'm trying to use it more. Or be it, Carlotta Khadijah James. Like, he is dependent. So he called Alex, really needed her. Oh, my nose running. Hold on. I can't. Ever since this cold, I have not been well. Actually, right before the cold, when I got tonsillitis, I've not been well, but who cares? But yeah, he's super dependent, and he called his girlfriend, whom, you should be able to depend on. You shouldn't be dependent on your, significant other, but you should be able to depend on them. Called her, wanted her by his side. So at the album release party, here we are, she chumming up with Stevie J, and I'm like, oh no, don't do it. Don't link up with Steven. Don't do it. Anyway, he's all out of his element, and he can't think straight, he can't talk straight, all that carrying on. He looking over, seeing Alex chatting with Stevie J, and shook. And he just looks like he's bombing it. He's supposed to be impressing Sister Girl from the place that's going to sponsor the tour or whatever. And he looks like he's bombing it, so it doesn't look good. While Alex is talking to Stevie J, here comes Star busting up, dissing her and carrying on. I don't care. Then she took it to the booth. Why is Lance Gross here? Why is he here? And why can't Carlotta Khadijah James pick a good man? All of her niggas is trash. Hell, though we love him, it's trash. The pastor, we ain't never loved him. He's trash. Lance Gross is trash. Like, Miss Bruce can be trash. Miss Bruce is one of my favorites. I love Miss Bruce. Actually, I love Lawrence. Miss Lawrence. One of my favorite people ever. But Miss Bruce, running these illegal activities at her shop and stuff is trash. Why? Where's her spirit of discernment? Anyway, girl, what's her face going in the booth? Start going in the booth. She records this track, and it's a diss, and she calls out everybody. Noah, she calls out Alex, she calls out her dead mama, her dead daddy, her bald-headed granny, all of the things. And then she listens back, and she's like, oh, that's kind of hot. But, it's just, I just came in here to vent. I didn't really come in here to diss nobody. And Lance convinces her, basically, you got to let everybody know you got talent. Like, she got talent. Getting all in her head. And that's the thing about wearing your heart on your sleeve and wearing your ambitions on your sleeve. People use them against you, which is why I have a very difficult time, especially with my family, because my family thinks everything I do is trash. I have a very difficult time explaining or trying to reveal pieces of me, because every bit of me, according to my family, is trash. And, if it's not edifying and glorifying the body of Christ, then what's it for? And I'm like, girl, why? I'm not even, I almost went into my own personal tangent. Anyway, girl, so he convinces her to release the track. She gives him the go-ahead to release the track, and I thought he was going to release it immediately. I was like, I thought it was out. But let's see. Over at the hospital, child, because Hayel done started back bleeding. They send him to the hospital, and they could not stop the bleeding. He done coded. They got him back, whatever, whatever. So Kindness just having a bad day because her daddy and her son are both in the hospital. And, they can't find a match for Jaden as far as the kidney, yada, yada, yada. Long story short, girl, Hayel turns to Carlotta and tells her it's always been her and he loves her, and then he goes on to glory. And I really, really was not expecting Hayel to die. Like, big time was not expecting Hayel to die, but he did. And I think that's whack, because what Hayel literally was the turning force for the show. He was the wheel. He kept everything in motion all the time. So now without Hayel, what are we gonna do? Where are we gonna go? Like, he kept drama. He kept, personal life drama going. He kept business drama going. He was sleeping with everybody. Potomac over here making decisions based off of Hayel. Potomac's daddy over here making decisions based off of Hayel. Like, the whole show was based off of Hayel. And we've already done that is Hayel dead thing before. So I'm like, girl, I don't know. It was on my nerves, but he did. And he gives his kidney. He wanted to give his kidney to his grandson. So, Jaden has his grandfather's kidney now. And on the way to come back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hello. This will have to do. On the way to Hayel's funeral, Noah's driving. And he drunk. And that's another thing. Why Alex can't get away from alcoholics? Why she can't get away from alcohol? Everybody she love on that stuff. Simone, her mama, her man. My voice sounds terrible. Come on back. Come home back. I'm not ready to let you go. No, it's just gone. But anyway, girl, so they doing the whole swerving. He finna get a DUI. Here come the police. Some kind of way, real swift and professional, like. They switch seats. So when the officer gets up there, it's Alex in the seat. And he asks where they going. She say to bury a friend. They look also up because they are going to bury a friend. And he lets them go on about their day. And while all of this is going on, Potomac calls because she got a call from Soundhound. Girl, who is she? The people that are going to finance the tour. She got a call from them. And I'm thinking, Lord, they done said no on the tour. But no, they actually said that they're going to back the tour. He gets to headline the tour. Everything is looking up. And so the juxtaposition of this is, Lord, he finna get this DUI. While, they've already offered him the tour. But Alex took the fall. So it's all good. Well, she didn't take the fall, but she was fit to take the fall. Let's see. So at the funeral, child, Carlotta, she goes up there and she gives this real basic eulogy. Hayel spoke English and he spoke Spanish, but we all know that his true language was hustle. I'm like, girl, please, Carlotta, with this this basic eulogy. And then she says that his nephew wants to come up and have some words. And I'm really feeling heavy, like my eyes done started misting. I'm like, ooh, this is hurting me. Hayel done going on. And Angel says, I'm having a hard time thinking of the words to say, and asked the man on the organ if he knows soon and very soon. Dude started playing soon and very soon, and I'm just like, oh, soon and very soon they'll take a black person out down at the fume. That'll take me out. I was fully prepared. I had my tissue in my hand. I was clutching. I was just like, oh, I'm about to go. And then here come Evan Ross. Oh, God, singing soon and very soon. I'm like, girl, sis, it took me out, but not in a sad way. I was hollering. I literally went from misting and just upset to gut laughing. Like, I can't believe that this boy done really modulated his voice 2 octaves for this song. And then here come Carlotta, because he broke down. She come in trying to help him sing. And then Star stands up. She harmonizing. And then Simone stands up. She coming in with her harmony. And then here come Alex. And then here come Elijah Kelly, Noah Brooks, all the children. Everybody getting up. And we are going to see the king. And, then it goes, to commercial. Come back from commercial, honey, and they carrying the casket out. And I'm really fully expecting Hayel to pop up like, y'all niggas love me. But he didn't. Because he did. But But they carrying the casket, Lord, and all of a sudden here come these black trucks, these black trucks driving up on the sidewalk and carrying out. Now, before this, let me get back. Before this, Elijah Kelly stepped out because, you know, he tore up because Hale saved his life, died saving his life. So he all tore up. Cassie comes out and is like, nigga, I know you took the money. Give me my money back, or run me my money, or it'll be you next time. You got lucky. You got real lucky, but run me my money back. And what I don't understand is why she didn't tell him to run the money back before she shot at him the first time. I don't get it. But then here come everybody carrying the, you know, the casket on out the fume, and these black trucks run up on the you know, the curb and everywhere, and I'm like, Lord, Cassie's goons have popped up again at this funeral. But no, it was ICE. Anyway, they came to pick up Evan, and I'm just like, why is y'all picking up this married man? Why is y'all picking him up? Leave him where he is. So they done carried him off, honey. They got him off his uncle's casket, Lord, and they carrying him off. Now Simone is hollering, Angel, no, Angel, please, tell me what's wrong. Doom, you just a fool. You know you're in love. What I don't understand is why Simone steady falling in love. Every time we look at Simone, she is in somebody's love, Lord. Every time. Anyway, so now she hollering because, Lord, she done lost Karen. She done lost Angel. It's just too much. And she turns to Carlotta and says, you know, I can't do this anymore. And I'm like, Lord, is she finna try to kill herself too? And that's where it went off. Like, comment, subscribe, all the things the YouTubers say. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.